Hey everybody, I am going to do my 5-minute face and use the Fanorama mascara. I had several gals last night that were on our Angels Awesome events. If you're not in that group, let me know, that wanted to see that Fanorama mascara demoed. So I will do my best here with the doing it in the camera. I've got my mirror down here too. Okay, so under eye corrector, check. Then I am going to next do my brows because you know I'm like fanatical about my brows because they just drive me crazy. So short strokes, my fabulous brow tint. Oh, so much difference when you have a brow. They just frame your face. And I know this brow tint's, well, I mean, if you have great brows already, that's awesome. This will control them and tame them, and it's kind of like hairspray for your eyebrows. And then for those of us that do not have the brows, or they're spotty like mine are, or somebody was talking about they had an eyebrow piercing when they were younger, and so now their brows are like all jacked up from that. So, which, you know, I only have my ears pierced because I'm a big chicken, but I know that was kind of a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do my just really simple cream eye color because I'm just lazy. It's Friday. Gonna be out delivering here in a little bit. If y'all need anything, let me know, or we'll get it together and put out in the basket. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday. TGIF, right? And what are you grateful today? You know, post that down there in the comments because that's something that, you know, I am really working to focus on that because it is so easy, and I really sometimes struggle with not focusing on the positive. But, you know, I'm grateful that I have a warm house. I'm grateful that I have a hot, sexy husband sitting over there in the chair. He's probably laughing now because he's in his morning attire, and y'all know how men look when they first get up in the morning. They are not at their hottest or sexiest, and neither are we, but that's okay. But it's awesome to have my Jay to go through life with, and I do love him, even though he annoys the snot out of me sometimes. But, you know, fair's fair, because sometimes I annoy the snot out of him. Got my sweet kitty cat who's over there crawling around doing crazy things. So I'm grateful for having a pet. And how are your pets taken to this pandemic? That crazy cat, she's gotten so spoiled with having us both home all the time. And so she's gotten very demanding. I don't know if you've ever had a cat, but this one can be demanding. I'm going to put my mineral powder on because I don't like looking at that shine. It just kind of sets everything. Can go swoop that underneath there. So the cat the other day I wasn't paying attention to her. I was sitting in at the table working, and I heard her lapping up water. Look up. She had her head down in my drinking glass. Crazy thing. Of course, this is also the cat that killed a mouse and put it in her food bowl one morning too. So she's got quite the little personality there. And you know, the great news is Zelda is she's going to be 6, I think, next month. And so she's going to be with us for a long time. We've had cats that have lived over 20 years in this house. All right, you ready? Fanorama mascara, gals. This is what you've been waiting for. 3 minutes watching me put on my 3-minute face. But this is limited edition. So if you want some, get some now. Or it's going to sell out. I was trying to get, there you go. There's the front of it. So it has this really neat brush on it, and it is an hourglass design, and I don't know how well you can see that. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get it to focus. So it's the hourglass design, and so you're going to do your typical wiggle and sweep. So I'm going to start here, wiggle and sweep up, and do the first coat. And you know, look, that makes just a big difference just doing one coat. My lashes are not real thick and they're not real dark. And so our eyebrows and our eyelashes are huge aspects of giving you that I'm awake look. Kind of hard to talk and do mascara. But that wiggling really does help to separate the lashes. Okay. And I'll just do the tops. Okay, now I'm going to take and I'm going to flip so that I get the next set of bristles in there. I should probably just do one eye here so you can really see the difference. And then I'll take a picture of it. But it's, you know, like I said, wiggle and sweep. And so you get that mascara on. And where you want it to be. Then you can take, and I am not very patient with this part, but you can take the little end of the brush there, and you might be able to see it's got a little tip on it. So you can actually fan out the lashes, each individual lash. Like I said, I'm not the most patient one in the world, but it takes a little bit of time. But hey, your eyes are all you can see right now, so I think that's part of the reason why this is so you can see how just doing that individual gives it more of the fanned out look. And I'll try to look there and see if you guys can see that. And again, now I can go back over that. I need to go over and do a couple more strokes, but that's the basic premise. You do the one, and then you flip it to get the other. And you want to work on this while it is, I'm going to get a little bit more on here. When you put your mascara in here, make sure you just kind of twirl it around. You don't want to pump it or you get air down in there. And then you want to pull it out. I don't know if you could hear the kiss or not, but if you hear the kiss, then that means you have fresh mascara, and I just opened this one. So I'll work on fanning these out a little bit more. You remember you need to replace this every 3 months. So, and we have tons of mascara formulas. We have, and I got a little glop on that. So I'm going to what I'm going to do is pull it like this and then put it to the side to make sure that I don't get any glops on my lashes. Okay. So this mascara, you need a new one every 3 months. You can get waterproof or water resistant. Honestly, waterproof, I don't put that on unless I'm gonna go have a really ugly cry somewhere. Sometimes I'll put waterproof on top. It's the harshest formula. And so if your eyes are sensitive, you definitely don't want it. All of our formulas are actually water resistant. So it just takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of time to work these lashes out. And get each lash fanned out. Close my eyes, see if you can see that better. Just look right there. So you can definitely see the difference between this side and the other side. So that's just a little quick demo of the Fanorama mascara. And I'll put a picture up of this later, and I'll show some more. I've got some other gals that have done it that have a lot of time. There's my cat in the background. Crazy thing. So anyway, Fanorama mascara or Lash Love or the Lash Love lengthening, or Ultimate Mascara, or Lash Intensity. It's all super awesome. So, gotta go now because Jen's here and we're gonna make deliveries. Love you, bye. Have a fabulous Friday.